Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, 3DaysNate. We got a lot of stuff to cover right now, so let's get right into it, man. Look, I've been looking at my phone here within the last few minutes, and we got all this NBA madness going on, man. First of all, just a few days ago, we all know about the Anthony Davis thing. He's requested a trade. He wants out of New Orleans. Who knows where he's going? Next thing I know, earlier today, Kristaps Porzingis, he wanted out of New York. I got that notification maybe half an hour ago. Next thing I know, not even 5-10 minutes after that, I didn't even make it on my way home from Wendy's yet. I got home, the dude got traded. And Kristaps Porzingis has been traded to the Dallas Mavericks per Woj. I've got a source here, Shams Charania. He's giving all the details of the trade right now. It says New York and Dallas have agreed in principle on a trade sending package around Kristaps Porzingis for Dennis Smith Jr., Wes Matthews, other contracts and picks going to New York. So there'll be some other players, but the main names are Dennis Smith Jr. and Kristaps Porzingis. Kristaps going to Dallas, Dennis Smith Jr. going to the Knicks. This is big time. Along with that, the Mavericks are going to receive Tim Hardaway, Trey Burke, and among some other players. But they're finishing the final terms. But like I said, big time names right there. Kristaps Porzingis, who hasn't played a game all season. He's recovering from his ACL injury. What does that mean for Dallas? You know, they got Luka Doncic over there. They just signed DeAndre Jordan in the offseason. You know, Dennis Smith Jr. was a big part of that young core that they got. But now with Kristaps, you know, it's kind of a match made in heaven, man. I mean, he's gonna have, if he somehow gets on the court this season, you know, he's gonna be working. You know, he's gonna be the starter, obviously. But Dirk Nowitzki, he's the perfect guy to teach this young man how to become a superstar in this league. So that's gonna be an exciting pair. Will Dirk come back next season with a full season with Kristaps? You know, that's to be seen. Going over to the Anthony Davis sign, where does he go from here? You know, the Pelicans, you know, we can't be rushing things because, you know, they have options. They don't have to trade him today. I believe he's actually still under contract through next season. So they could even, you know, unless he pulls a Kawhi and just decides I ain't going to play, which he very well might, which kind of puts the Pelicans in a difficult situation because, you know, they don't have to rush a trade. But a lot of their best offers will probably come right now, you know. But I saw this interesting article the other day. Greg Popovich, he commented on the Anthony Davis situation, and he said, I don't know if he talked to their GM or somebody with the Pelicans, saying, don't cave into the Lakers. Because this similar situation was with the Spurs whenever Kawhi had requested the trade. You know, everybody thought, you know, he's going to go to the Lakers. He made it very clear that he wanted to play in LA. And, you know, the agent for Anthony Davis, he has made it clear that he wants to play in LA. So basically, that kind of puts other teams in a difficult situation along with the Pelicans, because a lot of teams aren't going to throw a lot of assets at him, because if they think they're just getting him for a year and a half at this point, then you're not going to bet your whole team. The Toronto Raptors, they're kind of taking a big risk with Kawhi, kind of hoping that their situation ends up the way that Oklahoma City had it with Paul George. They were able to trade for him, and they were able to convince him to stay. The way it's looking is as good as the Raptors are doing, unless they win the NBA championship, I can't see Kawhi Leonard staying in Toronto. Now, that's a similar situation. If it's Boston, you know, New York, I don't think they'll still make any types of deals now that they've done this blockbuster deal with Porzingis, but who knows, maybe they might take a shot at Anthony Davis. Does Anthony Davis want to play in your market, you know? You know, Boston, with the uncertainty of Kyrie Irving, will Anthony Davis want to stay there? Or will he just, you know, play a season, you know, maybe make a Eastern Conference Finals at best, and then just sign in free agency with LeBron and the Lakers? So that puts teams in a difficult situation. So going back to the Greg Popovich thing, you know, not caving into the Lakers right away, because the Lakers will offer a lot of things, but if you got to think about your longevity, the Lakers, that'll make them a contender for a few more years, and you can't make your conference better. The best scenario is for them to try to send them to the East, try to find a deal out there, or just trying to hold on to them until the better deal comes. I mean, if he I've also heard that they have the possibility of maybe shutting down Anthony Davis for the rest of the season. Because obviously if he plays, he's not going to give his same drive that he always has, same effort, because he doesn't want to be there. And the chances of him getting hurt, that could, kind of diminish his trade value. So with the Pelicans, it might be a smart idea to, kind of just shut him down and not have that negativity around your team. So yeah, we're going to be paying very close attention here to, what's going to be going on until the trade deadline. I believe that's in just a matter of a few weeks. And oh my goodness, I literally just got this notification. We got the full trade details for the Kristaps Porzingis trade. Here it is. Per ESPN, the Knicks are to receive Dennis Smith Jr., Wesley Matthews, and DeAndre Jordan for Kristaps Porzingis, Courtney Lee, and Tim Hardaway. Now that is huge. I was just mentioning earlier that about the DeAndre Jordan thing. I was thinking maybe him and Kristaps could be a nice little big man duo in there, but now he's gone to the Knicks. So this is actually a decent deal for the Knicks that the Knicks just got. They got a young, promising point guard in Dennis Smith Jr. coming. They got DeAndre Jordan, a veteran center. And then they have a chance at a very high draft pick next season, potentially maybe even getting a Zion Williamson. So can you imagine a big three of Zion Williamson, DeAndre Jordan, Dennis Smith Jr., and potentially maybe even a Kyrie Irving, or maybe signing somebody in free agency. This is insane. Wow, this is big time. Hopefully we'll receive some more details here soon and we can talk a little bit more, but for now we'll just leave it on that note. Trade deadline's definitely gonna have a whole bunch of surprises that we'll definitely gonna have to keep an eye on. But for the bet, I'm gonna try to keep it all updated, alright? So y'all keep it right here with your boy 3DaysNate. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. We appreciate y'all being here. Alright.